The Two Towers is the second book in J.R.R. Tolkien's epic fantasy trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. It continues the story of Hobbit Frodo Baggins and his companions as they journey through Middle-earth to destroy the One Ring, a powerful artifact created by the Dark Lord Sauron. The book is divided into two parts, with the first following the adventures of Frodo and Samwise Gamgee, and the second focusing on the other members of the Fellowship as they battle against the forces of evil. If you'd like to listen to this book on Audible for free, you can click the link in the description below. If you'd rather read this book, I've added a link to Amazon. Please feel free to leave a comment suggesting another book you'd like me to summarize. Now back to the summary. Part 1. The book begins with Frodo and Sam continuing their journey to Mordor, accompanied by the treacherous creature Gollum, who once possessed the ring. They encounter several obstacles along the way, including the giant spider Shelob, who nearly kills Frodo. Gollum betrays them to Shelob, but they manage to survive and proceed into Mordor. Once inside, they encounter a vast army of orcs marching towards Gondor, led by Sauron's most fearsome lieutenant, the Witch-king of Angmar. Part 2. The second part of the book follows the other members of the Fellowship, who have been separated from Frodo and Sam. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli pursue the orcs in an attempt to distract them from Frodo's mission. They are joined by Gandalf, who has been resurrected as Gandalf the White and given greater powers to aid in the fight against Sauron. Together, they lead a ragtag army of men, elves, and dwarves against the forces of evil. Meanwhile, Merry and Pippin have been captured by orcs and taken to Isengard, where they meet Treebeard, a giant talking tree who leads the Ents, ancient guardians of the forest. Together, they launch an attack on Isengard and defeat Saruman, a former wizard who has allied himself with Sauron. As the two groups converge, they learn that Frodo has reached Mount Doom, the only place where the ring can be destroyed. However, they also discover that Gollum has betrayed Frodo and taken the ring for himself. In a final confrontation, Frodo manages to destroy the ring, but Gollum falls into the fiery depths of the volcano with it. With the ring destroyed, Sauron is vanquished and his armies scattered. In the aftermath, Frodo and Sam are rescued and reunited with their companions. Aragorn is crowned king of Gondor, and the hobbits return to the Shire, where they help to defeat Saruman's followers, who have taken over their home. The book ends with the hobbits returning to a peaceful life in the Shire, but Frodo is forever changed by his experiences and unable to find peace in his former life. He sets sail into the west with Gandalf, leaving behind the world of Middle-earth and its troubles. In conclusion, The Two Towers is a thrilling continuation of the epic story of The Lord of the Rings. It takes the reader on a journey through perilous lands and introduces new characters and challenges along the way. The book is a masterful example of Tolkien's world-building and storytelling abilities, and it sets the stage for the final book in the trilogy, The Return of the King. Please click the subscribe button and head down to the description below to listen to this book for free on Audible. See you in the next summary.